Money isn't actually in the thing. It's not the physical change. It's actually this.
Right next to
Michael Casey.
Michael, who is like God?
I'm not. I don't know how to answer that. I don't think
are.
anybody's like God. I'm like God. No, definitely not like God at all. I'm extremely human. I'm not like God.
Well, the Hebrew meaning of your name
You're right.
actually says who is like God.
I see. Yes. So the name Michael does mean like God. You're absolutely right.
Gotcha. What was your childhood dream?
My childhood dream was to be a cricket player. Yeah.
What happened in between?
I realized that I wasn't that good a cricketer, for one. Did an accounting degree and became an accountant. And so my whole career path began with an act of rebellion against something that was it was accounting. The great irony of this is that all these years later, after leaving journalism 3 years ago, there's something that is at the center of my life, which is a ledger, and that's what accounting's all about. And I've actually learned to have a lot more respect for accountants. Accountants are actually very, very important to the foundation of civilization.
Why is it critical?
Accounting is this system by which we resolve the problem of trust, right? So record keeping, whether it's for money or for anything of value, is a kind of a foundational layer of agreement. You're up, I'm down, you're in credit, I'm in debit. Here's the base level. What's the price of this is. That function allows us to then enter into agreements because we know where each is coming from. The thing is, we've always relied on centralized ledger keepers to keep that record. There's something very powerful about accounting. It's a core way to challenge and deal with the trust problem, which is sort of an essence of humanity problem. So the idea that we might decentralize that function, we're no longer having to trust the ledger keeper, is exciting.
What is the most interesting story about money that you think is relevant today?
I mean, I've always loved the story of the people of Yap, the Micronesian island, and how they had these big, massive stones, and Europeans came there and said, this is the stupidest form of money you can imagine. Why would you want something you can't move? And then it took a while for anthropologists and us to look at it and goes, no, this is actually the most advanced form of money we can imagine, because they were almost like intrinsically acknowledging that money isn't actually in the thing. It's not the physical change. It's actually this symbolic recognition of how we transfer value. And so if there is something that says, I am worth this much, and we all agree that's what it is, that's what money is. It's the agreement around it. So, yeah, I mean, money's fascinating. Always is. Love it.
Why do we have Bitcoin? Why is it there? Like, why do we use it?
The very existence of a system of value that no one can change. It's inherently valuable in and of itself. It's a tautological kind of answer. It's like, it's valuable because it's valuable. But it is. It lives outside of the political structures. So gold exists for that reason. Gold continues to be this way. It has been way for thousands of years. I'm not a gold bug. I don't obsess about gold, but I fully understand why in so many cultures and through so long time that gold stands that test of time. The idea that we could take that concept and place it into the digital realm and have all the power that comes with that, it's a very powerful idea.
What's the mindset required to cope with this transition?
People need to understand value differently, try to think about money as not being an accumulative piece of paper or record on a bank account. I think the most important mindset change is that we can start to think about money as programmable and therefore a means by which we exchange.
What question, if you could, insert in every person's mind on this globe, would you ask right now?
How is my own sense of value associated with the common interest of my fellow human beings and the survival of the planet itself? How do I place a value personally on the common good? That connection is the most important question we need to solve.